poppin' guys? It's your boy Yuki Mirai, signing in live. I hope you're having a great day so far. Today we'll be talking about alcohol. Man, and how did I overcome my alcohol addiction? Alcohol was definitely my arch nemesis in my life. It was so hard for me to get rid of it in my life, you know. It started in freshman year in high school. I used to just drink like Bud Lights, Coors Lights with the boys, and man, and it slowly started escalating to soju, sake bombs, and then even increased more to, you know, tequila shots, vodka shots, you know, whiskey and coke, blah 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 blah, the hardest of the hardest, because my tolerance started to increase as I started to drink more. So I needed more of a powerful substance in order to get the same result. So man, it was a long road with alcohol, from freshman year to high school, all the way to, you know, just recently to about two and a half years ago is when I slowly started to lean off of it. So I've been battling with alcohol, you know, most of my life, and some of y'all could probably relate. And you know, it's legalized, and I don't think it should be, to be honest. I feel like, you know, alcohol is very dangerous if you abuse it, like I was abusing it, and it could lead to incredible amounts of harm on your body, and you could hurt other people in the process. Let's say if you're drunk driving, you could kill people, and you know, the facts are there. You know, if you look at the numbers of, you know, drunken drivers that pass away every year, I don't know the exact number, you could Google that, but it's a high amount, and it keeps increasing every year. So that just shows you how powerful of a substance alcohol could be. And you know, the thing about me when I was drinking was that I could never just be a casual, just, you know, one or two beer type of guy. Like, I have the personality where I drink to get messed up. And when I say messed up, very messed up. One shot led to 3 shots, led to 9 shots, led to 12 shots. Next thing you know, I'm blacked out on my cousin's couch on a Saturday morning, and I didn't know what had happened the night before. So if you're like me, and you know, you have that addictive personality, and if you focus on something and you're just completely zoned in, then I would recommend, you know, I'm not going to tell you what to do, but stay away from alcohol. Stay away from alcohol. The reason why I was drinking, I don't know about y'all, I don't know if y'all could relate, but it was because I was trying to mask my insecurities, my fears, my doubts about myself, my lack of confidence, you know, my lack of, you know, social awareness when I was around people. I felt like alcohol was my liquid courage, to where I could cover all that up and I could hide. And it will give me enough courage to, you know, socialize when I went out, you know, talk to girls when I went out. And just be comfortable in my skin, because that was something that I struggled with, you know, when I was going through my younger teenage years, when I was going through my puberty. And you know, we still struggle to this day, but it's a lot better now, you know. And when I was going through that, you know, phase, it was a tough time, because I felt like alcohol was my shield of armor. It was my manhood. It was my courage. So whenever I went out with my boys, my friends on the weekends, it was always alcohol involved, because I felt like I couldn't be myself around a big group of people unless alcohol was there, unless I had that liquid courage, to where my mind was not functioning at 100%. So I kind of went numb, and you know, I kind of forgot about all my problems, all the negativity, all the lack of confidence and insecurities I had bottled up inside. So, you know, it wasn't a healthy relationship. It wasn't like, you know, winding down after work with a glass of wine or 1 or 2 beers. It was to get messed up and forget about my problems and my insecurities and my fears and my doubts about myself. So once I came to accept the fact that, you know, I'm addicted to this substance and I'm letting it control who I am and my decision making, you know, how I'm alert upstairs and how I socialize with people, I didn't want that to be the ticket to my success, the ticket to my personality, the ticket to my courage to talk to ladies, to talk to men, to talk to whoever, and socialize to the capability that I knew I was capable of. But I felt like alcohol had to be involved. So that's when I didn't like the way I was living. And, I would wake up with the worst hangovers, and then it would just plummet my days, waking up dehydrated with the fattest headache ever, and just not feeling productive, feeling lazy. And then it trickles down to my diet as well, because when I was drunk, I would just eat terrible. And, Taco Bell, Jack in the Box, those 50-cent tacos, though, you guys know what I'm talking about. But, yes, so all aspects of my life were negatively impacted because of this liquid. And it was basically just controlling my consciousness. It was controlling who I was. And I really did not like that. So, until recently, I would say about 2 years ago is finally when I started to lean off of it, and just stopped using alcohol as a crutch for my confidence and my self-belief and my true identity. I wanted to stop masking myself. I wanted to be me for me, and not because of any kind of external substance. So, once I started accepting the fact that I needed to change, then I started to see the change. I started implementing, a plan of action in order to lean off of alcohol and, change into a sober lifestyle. And that's exactly what I did. So, I accepted the fact, and then I put a plan of action, and then I made it happen. So, in terms of the plan of action, it's just about, cutting the amount you're taking in, slowly but surely. So if y'all can go cold turkey, then please go cold turkey, because that's gonna, the faster you kick this addiction to the side, the faster you can progress with your life to a sober lifestyle and a healthy lifestyle. So, but me, I couldn't do that. So I had to go from 6-7 days a week drinking to 5 days, and then slowly to 4 days, to 3 days, to 2 days, to 1 day, and then finally completely cutting it out of my life. So, I would recommend, if y'all are going through the same struggle, go from 6 beers a night to 5 beers a night to 4 beers a night, and then slowly, gradually decrease your dose. And then, sooner or later, your body's not craving that alcohol anymore. Your body's not craving that high anymore. Your body's not craving the alcohol because you're cutting it out. So, this is my experience, and I realized that being sober, being more alert, and being more clear-headed is just so much better in terms of my productivity, my positivity towards life, and just my overall outlook on the people, things, and the world around me. And I'm finally getting to a point where I can love myself for me, and I don't need anything to mask my true identity, because I love myself and I love the people around me, and I want to be at my best when I interact with people. I want to be at my best in order to help the people around me. I don't want to be in a clouded state like I used to want to, because I'm at a point where I don't need that. So why would I damage my body and decrease the productivity in my life just so I could get a good feeling? It's a short-term high that never lasts. So I decided to just completely cut it out of my life, except for like special occasions, social gatherings. I might have a glass of wine, a beer or two with my friends when I'm out, but that's very rarely. I would say like once every 4 months now. But that once every 4 months used to be every day. I'm talking about downing fifths of a bottle by myself, and my body was taking a toll on my body. It was taking a toll on my mind, and I was affecting the people around me without even me noticing. So alcohol. Just know that alcohol can affect not only yourself and your health and your well-being, but you can affect the people around you negatively as well. Like I said before, if you drive behind the wheel when you're drunk, you may kill somebody. You may kill somebody that's in the passenger seat. You may crash into somebody and kill their lives. And by being cognizant of it and the power that alcohol can have on your mind and how it can alter your way of thinking, then the next time, you know, you decide to drink, you're more careful. You know, you're more alert. You know the power of it, and you respect the power of alcohol, and that way you might not even drink. So enough of my alcohol rant. I hope it gave you guys a little bit of insight, and just know that if y'all are going through struggles with any kind of substance abuse, any kind of addiction, alcohol, marijuana, you know, ecstasy, you name it, you know, I've been through it. So please ask me questions, and I'll help you out to the best of my abilities. Because in order for us to, you know, ascend and become the best version of ourselves, we don't want anything clouding our way of thinking. We don't want any kind of external substance that's going to be, you know, bringing us down. So yeah, thank you for watching this video, and I really appreciate y'all just tuning into my story, and I'm going to try to give it to you raw from the heart, and I hope my energy and vibrations get translated through this lens to y'all, because it's all love over here. I've spent most of my life hating, being envious, being jealous of the people around me, and I'm at the point where, you know, I want to love. I have so much ground to make up from all my negative things that I've done to the people, the things around me, and I need to change. So I got to a point where this is the time, and this is the time for you and everybody around you as well. So I love you guys. Stay tuned for more great videos coming from yours truly. Like the video, comment below what you think, and subscribe to my channel. See you guys next time. Wow.